So welcome back. In the previous session, we studied about the if-else statement structure and if statement structure and the control statements. If statement structure. What is the if statement? If statement only will check the true condition, otherwise which executes next all conditions. Now here you are checking the if-else. If-else statement will be of two ways, which go two-way selection statement. So two-way selection statement which goes to the, if this test expression is evaluates true, then the true statements executes, after that which goes to the outside. If this evaluates false, this test condition, which goes to here and which comes to execution of the next step. So first one which executes, and if it is true, that executes. If it is false, this executes. Two way, this is one way, this is another way. Simple if is only one way selection statement. So the syntax for if statement, as follows. The syntax. What is the syntax? If the condition is true, if this condition is true, then the true block will be executed. Otherwise, else block will be executed. That is false block. If it is true block, this block will execute. If it is false, this block will be executed. True and false blocks will be executed. True and false block will be executed here. Okay. So this is one way of representation. This is another way of representation. One way and other. This is a two-way selection. If condition is true, this. False is this. Okay. And next, move to if-else statement. If-else statement. This example. So read a number. Number is read, and enter the number. Number is keeping into this statement, and the number less than 0, the number is negative. Else the number is positive. If the given number is less than 0, then automatically prints this statement. If the number is greater than 0, automatically prints this these statements. Two statements. Okay. So the number is negative and the number is positive. Enter the number. Output. Execution. So C language will be execution is starting from the here. So main function into num. Printf, enter the number. I entered the number is 10. 10 less than 0. 10 less than 0. 10 less than 0. It is positive. 10 less than 0. It is false. That executes this statement. The number is positive number. 10 less than 0 is a false statement. This will execute second statement. Okay. So this is about the example of if-else statement. Next, nested if statements. Nested if statement. The if statement may itself contain another if statement is known as nested. If a statement having another if statement, that is called nested. If condition 1, automatically this having another condition, if else and having condition other. So in this statement we do not write any open floor brackets. You can write as like this. If statement have some condition 1. So if this condition 1 is satisfies, if this condition 1 is true, then automatically we check another condition. If this condition is true, then this true block will be executed. Otherwise, this else block will be executed. That is, false block will be executed. True block for condition true, false block for condition 2. So up to now, this condition is closed. So all this condition is for condition 2 true block, condition 1 true block, and else block is there for else. Condition 1 true block is this, condition one false block. Condition 1 false block. This is condition 1 false block. So likewise statement 1, statement 2, again you write false block, true block, everything. Nested if statement is nothing but a statement which is having another statement, that is nested if. Okay, nested loops are also there. If the if statement may be nested as deeply as you need to nest it. One block of code will only be executed if two conditions are true. Condition 1 is tested first and then condition 2 is tested. The second if condition is nested in the first. The second if condition is tested only when the first condition is true. Else the program flow will skip to the corresponding else statement. Corresponding else statement. If this condition is true, automatically which checks this condition. Again this condition, in this condition it is true, this will check automatically. If it is false, this will check. If it is false, this will check. So automatically this else is skipped and among this condition the if is skipped or else is skipped. Likewise the nested if statements will be executed. So this is the major nested if statement execution in the nested if statements. Okay, conditional control statement. Okay, conditional control statement. Now we have to move. Now we have to move the nested if statement example. Nested if statement example. If int a, b, c big here, so a, b, c value and big value, a, b, c and big value 4 variables have to declare an integer. So printf enter 3 numbers. So you enter the 3 numbers, scanf %z, %d, ampersand a, ampersand b, ampersand 3 numbers you declare and you keep the 3 numbers. If a greater than b, automatically, so if it is true, a greater than b is true. If a greater than b is true, this block will be executed. Otherwise, else false block will be executed. Okay. If a greater than c, then a is big. If a greater than c is false, c is big. Okay. So otherwise, so if a greater than b is false, then it check b greater than c. Then it will check the b greater than c. Then big is automatically c. So here b greater than c. If it is false, a greater than b, automatically if a greater than b, automatically false, which will checks with the b greater than c. So if it is b is maximum. If it is true, b is maximum. If it is false, c is a maximum number at a time. Okay. So for example, if I give a is equal to 2, b is equal to 6, c is equal to 4. If a greater than c, 2 greater than 4. If 2 greater than 4, what happened? 2 greater than 4. So what happened is the automatically which is checks which one is the big number is 4. That is the largest sum of the 4 a, b, c is big. Okay. So which checks likewise the checking the number automatically. If 2 greater than 4, so it is false. Then what will happen? C is big number. Automatically the C is big number. Automatically C is not big number. So which checks automatically the next number. Okay. So likewise also we have to represent a condition having another condition. When a series of else if ladder, if you take the else if ladder, when a series of many conditions have to be checked, we may use the ladder else. Else if statement. Else if statement is a statement which will gives the number of n-way selection statements. What is this statement? N-way selection statement. N-way selection, multi-way selection statement. If this condition is true, then the block of code will be executed. Otherwise, which executes this, it checks the condition true. Otherwise, we checks the excuse me. Otherwise, it checks this condition. Otherwise, we checks this condition. If all the else if all are false, automatically we checks the default statement. Automatically, which checks the default statement. Okay. So statement this will execute. Default statement will execute. All other conditions are all if and if else conditions are skipped. And if and if else conditions are skipped. So this is about the else if ladder. This is about the else if ladder. Else if ladder is the condition in which the conditions will also take. Okay. So else if ladder. Take this else if ladder example. So include stdio.h void main into marks. Take marks. Enter marks. So all marks are entered. Marks less than or is equal to 100 and marks greater than or is equal to 70. In between the 70 to 100, that will print a distinction. If in between the marks 60 greater than or is equal to 60, first class. So greater than or is equal to 50, second class. Greater than or is equal to 35, first class. Okay. So, if the marks do not have in between the 70, 60, 50, 35, automatically which is print the else statement. If all these are failed, if this condition is failed, automatically we check this condition. If it is fails, we check next else if condition. If automatically which fails, which check next condition. If automatically this is also failed, which checks the another condition, that is called else condition. How many condition control structures are there? Condition control structures are there. First one is the if condition. Simple if we have. Simple if have only which having only the if condition which do not have else part. And next one is else if condition. Else if, what is this? Which have if condition and also else part. Which have if condition and also else part. And next one is nested if. Nested if condition. Nested if is a condition. If can have another if. If can have any number of ifs. Which have. And next, so nested if, next else if ladder. Else if ladder condition. If, simple if, else if, nested if, and else if ladder. Simple if has only one-way direction. And else if has only two-way direction. And nested if don't have two-way direction, which is have multi-way direction, two-way direction. and multi-way direction. Else if ladder is also have multi-way direction. One way, two way and multi-way direction statements are there. See, the multi-way direction, another multi-way directions statements are, another multi-way direction statements are switch. Switch is also a statement of multi-way direction statement. Syntax, switch syntax is this. Switch statement expression or the value, switch expression or the value we give here, and a case value 1, set of statement end with break, set of statement end with break, and a case 2, set of statement end with break, and also which have a set of statements end with break, a set of statements end with break, and also the case values of 4 set of statements end with break, semicolon. Case 1 value, case 2 value, case 3 value, case 4 up to many number of cases. For every case has one break statement is there. Have one break statement. After those all statements do not executed based on this value, suppose I give 5 here, so 5th case will be executed. Executed first one. Suppose if I gave 3 here, suppose I gave 3 here, third set of statement will be executed. Suppose if I gave 7 as an expression, what it will execute? 7 case is not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only here. 7 case is not there. At that particular time, automatically the compiler will choose a default statement. Default statement do not have a break. Don't have a break, but all of the statement have breaks. Switch is a multi-way selection statement in which if an expression is true, the corresponding case will be executed. Otherwise, the default state will be executed. Next, flow diagram. See this flow diagram. If case value is 1, this block of statement will be executed. Otherwise, it is false, go to the second state. This will execute. Otherwise, it is false, go to the third. This will execute. If it is all true, execute. Otherwise, if it is all are false, which go to the next, false, which go to the next, false, which go to the next, false. Likewise, the different true block statements will be executed with the help of the given condition. Otherwise, at the end, if all are false, these all are not executed, then it executes only the end of the default statement. This executes the default, that default statement. So, see this example, hash include stdio.h, main. So, in this program, we have to check the what operation is going to perform. Okay. So n1, num1, num2 result 3 variables are declared. 3 variables are declared as integer. After that, one operator is there. That operator will be executed. One operator, that is a character operator. Only one operator can do. Enter 2 numbers. enter the two numbers. For example, n1 is 10 value, n2 is 30 value. Okay, that is num1. Another one is num2. Another one is num2. Enter an operator. We entered an operator at this particular time, plus. Plus we enter the operator. So plus will come to here, an operator. Switch checks the conditions where the plus available. If the plus available at the beginning of this, result is num is equal to num plus 2. That is result is equal to that is 10 plus 30. 10 plus 30 will be saving in the result. Will be saving in the result. And which breaks. So only one case will be executed at a time among all those multiple cases. That is the switch statement. After executing this, the break condition will be executed. At this time, the break will stop the execution. Case this all remaining statements which are available in the case with the default case, all are skipped. All are skipped, only executed only one plus. So the result will be displayed after the switch. This is the end of the switch. After the switch, the result will be displayed. What is the output? What is the output of this program? Suppose if I give the execution start from main, this is not printing. This is here not printing. Here, what it will print? Print up enter two numbers. What it will print? First, enter two numbers. Enter two numbers. Enter two numbers. 10 space 30. I give 10 space 30. Automatically 10 will go to the num1, 30 will go to the num2. And next, print up enter an operator. What it will print? Enter an operator. Operator we are entering here at this particular time. I give an operator. I give an operator ampersand. Ampersand is an operator. What it will print? So ampersand is come here, operator, which checks case 1. Is there any operator? Is there ampersand? No. Skips this execution. Case minus, not there. Into, not there. Express, that is division, not there. Default, automatically default state execute, printf for unknown operator, result is 0. Unknown operator you entered, result is 0. What it will print? Unknown operator. Unknown operator is the output of this particular program. Okay. Many operators are there, many control statements are there. First control statement here. First control statement is one-way selection statement. Second control, two-way. Third control, multi-way control statement. One-way, two-way, three-way. Three-way is the multi-way control statement. If any control statements are there, condition, depending upon the condition, only which check a single condition. Only which checks the single condition. Okay. So with this we conclude that statement. We conclude that statement, the condition control statement. Now we move to unconditional control statement. Go to, break, continue, or the unconditional statement. So here go to statement is there. For example, A we give. So in this A, So all these are instructions, sir. We giving the instructions. Okay. So go to label. At this particular time, we are giving a label name. So after that, the label, wherever the label is there, and the label, the control will skip all other instructions. The control will skip all other instructions, whatever the label encountered, automatically which was the next statement will be executed. So if the label is below the label instructions or the above the label instructions, you may also give. So for example, in the B statements, so label is there, but these statements are not executed at this particular time. When it is executed, so compiler skip all these label instructions in the sequence order execution. At this time, go to label encountered by the compiler. Automatically, wherever the label is there, the label from here onwards, the checking execution will be started. You have to write the label at the beginning of a program, or you have to write the label at the end of the that is somewhere of the program also. Okay, and different statements are available here. Different statements are available here in this particular diagram. This is the unconditional statement. Go to, see here, sum is 0, I is 0, they declared, enter a number is entered in, loop will start here, I plus plus, sum is equal to sum plus I less than 0. Go to loop. So loop is a label name. At this particular time, loop will go to here. After the encountered by the go to statement from the compiler, so go to label will go to the execution here. I incremented by 1, sum is equal to sum plus I less than 10. Automatically checks if I less than 10. So come here and go to the label from here, and go to the label from here, and go to up to when it will check. So I less than n, up to I less than 1 it will check, and which skips the execution, and sum will be automatically printed. Okay. So this is the example of go to statements. Go to is a statement of unconditional statement. Go to, continue, break all unconditional statements. In this class we studied about the one-way selection, two-way selection, multi-way selection. If else, next one, switch and else if ladder we have to check. Okay. So we execute all the programs. Okay. With this we stop this class. We will continue to the next with the loops. Thank you.